I'm just trying to calm down. Sorry.
There's more space over here if people
like
wanna.
No sound now, so maybe
Do you want the sound?
Maybe that's okay. I guess I should start up soon. And my name is Roberta, and I primarily do dance, but I like to speak sometimes. So I'll be a little louder because I'm talking. Great. Okay. I wrote this yesterday. I am trying not to talk too much about what the thing is before I say it, but this one I feel like benefits from knowing that I used to have 2 pet rats in my old house. They went through a very turbulent time when my ex lived in that room while I was gone. Long story short, they chewed into my walls. Eventually I had to get rid of them. They were really sweet by that point, but I had to get rid of them. And after that, I just kept running into rodents constantly. Like, there were wild rats in my room probably at one point, and then I carried a mouse or a rat from Vermont to New York City in my car by accident. So this is from yesterday. When the little things scuttle in, the little mice that run your life, crawling up and in through your sleeping bag comforter, pretending you live outside. Miss the smell of wet grass, always. Late at night, you imagine the tiny things, smacking their tails against the wall, running the corridor of bed and sheet, looking for a little bit of something. The grief rushes in. Fear of the things you can't control and the small insecurities that crawl all over you in the nighttime. Did you sleep inside my mattress? Coming with all the essential old things I couldn't possibly throw away. How do you throw away a bed you've made? Replace the stretched out sheets. Try to wash the stains off your uncovered comforter. Some things you carry with you and some things you sleep on top of. When the sun comes up, the little flecks were really just piles of lint and your fear. The thing stuck in your throat fades into steam memory. I am not afraid in the daylight. There are dark nooks inside of me, corners where things get caught. I'm gonna get dirty before I can get clean again. Excavate the stuck pieces. I'll be the temple I am always seeking outside of me. Yeah. This is sort of I don't know, it's a thing I wrote at work, and I'm a water person. Knowing who you are based on container. How you move through the world like water, like all the sparkly humans fortify you and morph you into something better, but you are water, and you are perfect in your simplicity. Your morphing body, your changing shape, your crystal clear, your penetrability. How do you find strength? In force and magnitude, in being released, in freezing over or cooling down, in being erratic, gushing, bubbling. How do you find clear paths? You meander. Until it is narrowed, until the edges come into focus, until you recognize the twists and pulling and stagnancy and fastness as a part of the process of becoming. Does water ever question? It just goes towards ground until it ascends up again like magic, into mist and coalescing into clouds. Permeable always. Water names. Yeah, these ones I have to stand for. Why we pull ourselves apart for one moment out of all possible moments for ecstasy. You know the one. Languid and floating and knowing. I think I might only like you when we fuck. I mean, I don't think either of us thinks this will work or work out or be any one definable thing spelled S-E-T-T-L-E. See, you're broken and I'm filler. You're perfect and I am all things, and this is not what I imagined or not what I imagined not doing. See, I knew we'd be here. I'd be here. Dried and cracked and cramped, and you'd be too drunk, and any connection I imagined before would disappear only until dawn when your lizard body warms me and you kiss me. Like you know I am tender, like you know I'm not made for fucking too hard. I'd like to see you standing, smiling, singing all the songs in unison, one note in all tones, you shining and porous like condensation, like you coalesced just long enough to be clear. In the morning, my womb is reminding me, is trying to get through to me, is screaming into my thighs, this is not what love looks like. So easily forget the wisdom of the body for a memory, for smoke, solid state, in exchange for emptied bliss. We pull ourselves apart. We pull apart. We fall apart. We sing apart. We wedge the walls between. We crack the glass and squeeze through. And shards and mess and deep red become us. Thanks, y'all. I have one more angry one, and then it gets a lot lighter. The roller coaster. This is the perils of falling for cis straight boys. Okay. Why do I want to make you happy? I can't make you anything. My animal insides won't shut up. I need a fucking orgasm, and you're the only one so fucking close, so goddamn close to destroying me. Why the fuck do I want to make you want me? Difficulty is I'm so changeable. That I am this malleable, water-like thing, this sack filled up with ocean. I am a pool. I am a jar. I need a jar. I need a vessel to put myself into and remind me how to be human. I'm not always one thing. You want me to be the mother of your children? I could be that if you just said you wanted me to. If you just said you wanted me to. I barely even know you, but I know that I need some parts of you. You got me all fucked up on your fucking dreamy-ass face that I can't get out of my head. I want to be around you all the time, and I hate you. And falling so fast is gross, and this sucks. I'm so tired of putting other people before me, but other people are me. That's who I am, in this deep seat of something, but on the outside I am magic, I am shapeshifter, I know how to be anything you want me to be. It hurts so good to be that good girl. It hurts so good to be a girl, and you say I'm boy-like sometimes, and that's weird, and you don't understand. I can play the goddamn part. Play up my softness, wear those boots, grow out my hair, fuck you up with my beauty. My eyes are so sad. You see me and you don't, because you treat me tenderly, but then you don't, and I don't know how to act. I don't know how to say, I don't want to sit in your chest today, I don't want to be in your lungs, I don't want to breathe you, when there's only just a chance you'll touch me right again, and I'll feel so good and so loved, and then you'll fall asleep exhausted, content, and I'm left lying awake wondering why I do this to myself. I can't focus on my own shit, why I can't focus on me. I just want you to love me. Love is fucking hard. Love is doing shit for people even when it's hard. Love is giving a fuck when it's hard. You don't have to understand. You don't have to get it. Shut up and fucking hold me. If I need to be a woman for you to love me, fucking think that then. Hold your confusion. I don't need to figure that out for you. I see why people hold tight to their straightness. Why closet doors don't get greased. Why it gets stuck shut. Wanting to be loved is a hell of a drug. I know you like me, but I don't fill all the boxes. I know you like me, but you think I'm not that one thing, that one future thing, that simple-ass relationship, that picket fence, that monogamous, simple, exclusive, ring on your finger shit, that baby mama never gonna leave you, all relationships end, they all end. We die someday. You know we die someday? I'm sick and tired of pretending that now isn't all we have. I'm sick of pretending that the future is going to be better. The future is going to be better, but it's not going to be better unless now is good enough. So here I am, trying to convince myself that without you, I am good enough for me. Yeah. So, with that, that's new. This is old, and I just found this today, and it's from being in San Francisco with some lovely queer folks who taught me a lot about myself, and I need to remind myself of these things. So, there is liberation from this boundary state. This space where you don't kiss unless you think you are going to fuck. There is space to communicate more, to not do shit that you don't want to do. Ask, enjoy, claim no, feel no guilt. Where ego's bruise don't show, where we get more humble. I feel late to the party. I am growing just as fast as I can. Maybe the steps I keep looking for are everything. Every interaction, another chance to change. To learn, Choice as anchor, as litmus test. I'm going to miss this space. Maybe don't construct home before I get there. Maybe just be here. This is the last thing, and it's a follow along, and I have a bunch of these if you want one. So, whether a dollar. How to be where you are. Stop what you are doing. Settle. Be still. Notice your breath. Feel your lungs fill and empty. Notice your skin. Feel where it is touching your clothing, the ground, and the air. Notice what you see. Take it all in. Notice what you hear. Allow it. Consider your wholeness. Say thank you to your body. I'm Roberta, and I just want to say thank you to everybody that's performed already. You're like, I didn't know what I was getting into. I'm really happy to be here. This house is really cool. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, thanks. Thank you, everybody. You're great. I love you. Anna, Azizzy's downstairs.